I got my Playboy bunny robe on, so y'all know it's about to get serious. Hey guys, Sipping with another video, and as y'all saw in the title, this is going to be a first impression of the new Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I've been on the hunt for this ever since I saw C-Key's video, my friend here on YouTube, C-Key Beauty. I'm pretty sure you guys know who she is because she's like major key alert, as DJ Khaled would say. I saw where she did like a first impression of this, and I've been on the hunt forever. I haven't found it in any of the drugstores here where I am in Georgia, but I did go home recently. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you saw where we gave my dad a surprise 70th birthday party, and I popped into one of the Walgreens back home, and they just so happened to have like all the shades. I want to say I got two because I got number 11, which is amber, and it looked like it would be my shade, but I wasn't sure. And then number 12, I was gonna get that to like mix it, but 12 looked so cool tone, like super cool tone, like almost it would look grayish if I tried it on. So I skipped 12, and I also picked up 13, which is chestnut. And I figured that if 11 was too light, I could go ahead and mix it with some of number 13. Or also I figured that this might match me in the summertime, when you guys know my skin is like really tan and I love looking like really bronze. So I figured either way I could make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and try out number 11, which again is amber today. And I'm going to try to wear it for at least 6 hours, just because I'm going to the gym later tonight, and I'm not about that life of wearing foundation to the gym. So I'm gonna try to wear it as long as possible. I'm at least try to give you guys like 6-7 hours or something like that. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I've already primed my face and did my eyebrows. As you guys know, like the brows are the first thing that I do before I apply any makeup on my face. And then the brush that I'm going to be using is my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. I debated, should I try using this with like a beauty blender or what, but ultimately I'm going to try it with the brush. So we'll see. First thing, when you open the top up, there is a pump. Hallelujah, hallelujah to the cosmetic gods. It's really awesome that they put a pump, and it's like this I don't know, can you guys see like the slant on the tip? It kind of makes it comfortable to actually put your finger there, so that's really innovative. I'm gonna go ahead and just shake the foundation up, and I am going to put one pump. That is one pump right there on the back of my hand. And then we're going to get this thing started. So I'm just putting my brush in it. That's what it looks like. So it looks like it might actually match me without having to like mix it with anything. And the way I apply foundation, I sort of like to stipple it and then blend it in. So it's actually looking like it might be a good match. I have to look back at the bottle to see if this is advertised as like a medium light coverage, but I can tell you now, just off the first application, you can definitely still see like my freckles. So you're probably gonna have to build this foundation up if you're looking for more of like a full coverage foundation. So I don't have much left on my hand. I'm going to put this little bit and apply it up on my forehead, but yeah, I'm going to do another pump. It feels really light on the skin though. Like it doesn't feel like heavy at all. I'm not getting like a heavy feel. And it's applying really nicely. And blending out really nicely also. So that is one pump, one application. Alright guys, so I thought my camera was still on, but at some point it cut off. So you guys did not see where I applied a second pump of this foundation. So this is what 2 pumps actually looks like. And on the bottle it does say that it's a medium to full coverage foundation. It's lightweight and oil free, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. I don't know, like I might try, no, I ain't wearing no full face of makeup to the gym. But it does say that it's sweat proof, so that would be interesting to see. And this again is 2 pumps. You can still kind of see my freckles coming through. I did notice like on my chin where I have some dry patches, just because it's like been super cold and my skin is a little drier lately. The foundation does kind of seem like it's clinging to the drier patches, but all in all, I really like the coverage of it. It has a really nice coverage to it. I think the shade is definitely doable. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. Right now it's 10:15. I'm planning on doing a tutorial, so that may take a while, but of actually first initially applying the foundation. It is 10:50, well 10:16 now. It's 10:16 in the morning. It's my mom and dad. So yeah, I'm gonna come back periodically throughout the day and update you guys. But yeah, I'll come back on here also after I finish doing all of my makeup and just give you guys like a little mini update after that. So see you later. Alright guys, so I'm just really quickly coming and checking in with you all. My phone is about to die, but it's 12:42 if you guys can see. So I've had the foundation on for about 2.5 hours now. As you can see, I did go ahead and complete the rest of my makeup. I actually did a tutorial on this look. It's my anti-Valentine's tutorial. That video should be up before this one. So if you guys want to actually see, you know, like how I got the eyes and the lips, definitely check that out. But at first I wasn't going to do a full face of makeup as a first impression, but I was like, forget it. I want to see how this foundation would hold up like with a full face of makeup. The only thing that I didn't do different than I would any other time, I didn't set my foundation with a powder. You guys know I'm combination oily, so I normally like set my foundation with a powder. I didn't do that this time, so yeah, that's a way to really see like how the oils will come through. Of course, I did put concealer and like under eye setting powder, but there's no actual like setting powder on the foundation. So 2.5 hours in, I have to tell you, I'm really liking how this foundation looks. Like once it actually like settles onto your skin, like settles on your face, it really just like, I don't know, like it just has like a really nice like blended like flawless type of finish to be a drugstore foundation. And honestly, like I was instantly impressed. Like it looked really good going on, but I felt like after like maybe like 15 minutes, like I looked again and I was like, wow, like it's really like settled in and it looks really, really nice. And I have to tell you guys, so far I'm loving it. 2.5 hours in, I have not blotted or anything like that. I'm not seeing like any extra oil production coming through or anything. So yeah, so far so good. Again, for a drugstore foundation, yo, I'm highly impressed, but we'll see. Of course, I'm gonna wear it a little bit longer. Next time I come back on here, I do want to try to get out a few videos today. I don't know if I'm going to have the lashes on though. The lashes may not make it to the end of the day. The lipstick might not make it to the end of the day. But other than that, I'm not going to take anything off, so you guys can just really see how it held up. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so this is going to be my final check-in. I have the glasses on, so it's probably going to be a glare in the glasses from my lights. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. It is now 7:12. Hopefully hopefully you guys can see that. It's 7:12. I've roughly had the foundation on now for about 9 hours. I would have tried to do it maybe another hour or so, but I need to get my behind up out of this house and go to the gym, or else I'm not gonna go. So for 9 hours, honestly, I feel like my makeup still looks really, really good. I have started to see where the oil is starting to seep through. I noticed it at around 6 o'clock. It's definitely something that I feel some blotting powder or a blotting paper like I like to use could just like handle that really quickly, and you guys can still get like some wear out of this. But I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. Like my face is just really getting oily. You guys can see how the oil has picked up on the paper. Like mainly in my T-zone area up here as well. But again, yeah, it's pretty oily. But again, I feel like once you blot, let's see. I don't know if you guys can see a difference because I don't have my contacts in. You know, my glasses are off, so I can't see. But maybe you guys can see a little bit of a difference. I still feel like you could get some really good wear out of this foundation for a drugstore foundation. I'm super, super impressed. It was pretty warm out today. I don't know the exact temperature. Actually, I can tell you. Right now it's 66 degrees at 7 at night. It was like 70, 72 maybe, I don't know, but it was pretty warm outside today. And I went and ran a few errands. I did a little video on Snapchat so you guys can see the foundation like out in the natural lighting and just to see how it was looking. But I still feel like even with the warmer weather, the foundation, it's held up really nicely. I think this is definitely a winner. Of course, this is my first time wearing it. I haven't worn it for a long time. You know, opinions on foundations, of course, can always change. So I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. But just as my first impression, because that's what this video is, yes, Milani. Milani did a great job with this foundation. I think it's amazing. There are quite a few different shade ranges. As I said, I know I found it in the Walgreens back at home. I've seen where some other people are finding it in Walgreens, but if you can't find it in your local drugstore, I'll try to leave the link down below for the actual Milani website, and you guys of course can go on there and try and see if you can find your shade. The shade range I think is really great, so hopefully you should be able to find your shade range. So definitely let me know what you guys think. How do you think the foundation looks, even from beginning to end? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you picked this foundation up. What are your thoughts on it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Have you been able to find your shade range? Where have you found it? So that way for those who are looking, it will help them know where they can look for it and all that other good stuff. Let me know down below in the comment section. Hopefully this video was helpful. But for reals, I'm all about a good drugstore foundation, and I definitely feel like this is a winner thus far. But until next time, bye YouTube.